It'll take about 20 minutes to get it up to temp, to fully up to temp.
And that's part of the 45 minutes?
Yeah. So again, we're using pressure, heat, and detergent to get some cleaning out of this. It will not remove rust. So that's where we either have to run it through the thermal system or the bead blast. So when we get done with that block, all of our cylinders will be within a couple tenths of a thousandth for location. Our cylinder decks will be within a couple of tenths for height, parallelism, and lastly, they're going to be indexed so that if you look at the center line between the camshaft and the main line, the decks will be exactly 45 degrees from it. So that's the basic blueprinting of a block in terms of getting the geometry of it correct.
My amount per pass, so I want to take 15,000 per pass. I can take the first two passes at a faster speed, and the final pass is my nice finish pass. And then to find my zero, I just turn them on. I'll go down in tenths, just so when I touch, I'm just barely touching. You hear that's touching now? So I'll zero my height. You see it's just barely touching. And that should be it. And what it'll do is it'll feed all the way across until it reaches the end. It'll lift it up and it'll bring it back, and it'll go back down to the next height and then come back across, and it'll lift it up and come back. So if I'm taking off 30 thousandths, I might take 2 15 cuts and zero pass, as opposed to 3 10 cuts. I didn't see it.
Oh, so you're actually doing a good cut.
We use torque plates on virtually everything that we resize cylinders on to, effectively make the block think it's got a head on it.
What do you use a gasket with?
What I'll usually do is just start it out really slow, and then I'll come up and I'll have my stroke speed number over here. Starts to click up, it usually advances about 3/10 of a thousandth per click, and we'll usually bring it up to whatever pressure you're looking for. I can lower that roughing pressure from like 50 down to 15 or 10% if I want.
Measuring. And we have level. So it wants me to remove weight distance on this end here. Or add weight. 180 degrees. There. Let's see what it looks like now. I don't know.
Do you have to wait for it to stabilize?
I could have punched the button sooner. Yeah, okay. We're off course, okay, which is no good.
And so as I'm working here, if I just want to set a 0 there, this is my upper mount. I can always take my lower indicator mount, I'll put it here, so from here to here is going to remain constant as I go down to my different locations. So I can use that and I can keep them all the same. Not so critical on this particular head, if I just visually watch my primary angle, so basically turn the machine on,